Man, oh man. What's up with it, guys? Welcome back. We gotta have a serious heart-to-heart, cause this is not good, fellas. What am I talking about? Crashing out. Crashing out over what? Crashing out over these chicks, man. Crashing out over these women. And why it's never a good idea. Man, check this out, man. We all walk different paths on this journey of life. And one thing we can all agree on, at least the majority of us, is that we all share the same kryptonite. We all share the same kryptonite, and that's women. We love women. You're supposed to. You're supposed to. Like, that's how it's supposed to go. That's the creator. Like, despite popular opinion, this is not a message to appease everybody. All right, check me out. But we gotta stop. Damn, that's that 30-year-old, those were the 30-year-old bones popping and shit. My goodness. We love women. I love women. You love women. We love women, man. However, man, it is important to know that it's not really a reciprocal thing like that, G. They don't love you the way you like them. It's just a fact of the matter, man. It's just a fact of the matter. We were all sold a bill of goods when it came to this. Oh my God, she went easy. She went easy. That's so sad. He's heartbroken. I hope he's really heartbroken though. I've been watching these channels where they basically set up their partner. It's hardly ever the girl setting up the guy. It's hardly ever the girl setting up the guy. It's always mainly the guy setting up the girl, and that is gonna lead in. That is a key point to this whole thing. That is the key point to this whole thing, guys. Most of us, and I don't know how I don't know how they turned around and flipped the script on us to make it seem like guys are inherently unloyal. I've never even heard essentially like the word promiscuity related to like a man. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. It doesn't equate in my mind. I've been watching these shows, and it's mainly the guys setting up the girl. It's mainly the guy setting up the girl. Why some of these guys, they're primarily really young. All of them are damn near all in their 20s. You know, I think some of them approach 30, if not, 30 plus. Hardly ever. They always look like young guys. I'll tell you one thing, man. You gotta learn female nature, dog. You gotta learn female nature, G. You gotta learn female nature like sooner than later. Sooner than later. Unfortunately, I think I was probably definitely late to the game. I was late to the game. I didn't really learn about female nature personally until I started experiencing my own set of issues, with having children early. I have twin sons. And I'll tell you a little bit of background about this. I might be jumping all over the place, but I don't give a fuck. Got pregnant at 19, had my boys at 20. Love you, babies. Love you if you see this. Had them at 20. And, dog, I know their mom since I was like 12 years old, right? Dated for a little bit in high school, a little bit after high school, and then boom, that's when, she got pregnant. Unfortunately, the problem with me was I was trying to play the emotional game for way too long, right? I hadn't become a man yet. I hadn't really made any significant strides in my life. At 19 years old, you don't really know. You don't really know anything, man. I don't want to say you don't know anything, but you don't really know shit. Let's just be honest, man. 19, you don't know nothing. I would say the moment we start actually engaging in sexual activities, we don't even know half of the ramifications that come with doing that deed. How actually sacred and honorable that act really is. Unfortunately, over time, like, sex used to be valued at a much higher level than what it is today. It used to be valued. It used to be between one man, one woman, right? It used to just be viewed as a sacred act, man, that, when man and woman come together and create life, it's one of the most beautiful things that you can do, right? Still one of the most beautiful things that you can do. It's how you keep the balance and balancing the scales male, female. Unfortunately for me, I played the game all wrong. I was relying deeply on this quote unquote emotional connection that we have or had. I thought we had. you know, it seemed like it was, things were all gravy. Once she got pregnant. But then, man, life gets real, dog. Life gets real when you introduce kids into this world, Guys, don't have children early, man. Don't have children before the age of 25, man. Preferably the age of 30, to be quite frank with you. That's just being real. There's so much you got to learn about yourself, about life. There's so many experiences that you definitely need to have before introducing a little one to this world. It's not the end all be all if you have kids early. It's not, But goddamn, it definitely adds that extra pressure, especially just depending on your economic situation, your family background. These are all things that you don't consider when you're in love, when you're young and in love, young, dumb. You know what I mean? And in love and broke, shit. Guys, it's important that you learn about female nature early, man. Like, the fairy tale was not meant for us. The average woman of today, especially with the state of the world and society and the lack of culture we have here, in the West, in America, you gotta understand what you're really dealing with, man. You gotta really understand what you're dealing with, and it is not this nice, sweet, beautiful, loving. I'm not saying they can't be loving, but you best believe it's conditional, bro. You best believe it's conditional, right? That's another mistake a lot of guys make, man. And maybe it's because, my life took a course the way it did. I went through certain experiences. So that's definitely why, our experiences shape us. That's why I see things the way I see them. And I maybe could look at these type of shows and I'd be like, man, like, first of all, how do you even have the time, energy, effort to be, reaching out to these guys, set your girl up on a loyalty test, all this, man. Like, what? Like, first of all, if you feel like you have to do that to begin with in general, come on, man. It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. And all these dudes, man, they end up crashing out, getting mad emotional about their girl flipping on them. And 9 times out of 10, it's always a couple of things. Something that's shiny, something that looks good. If the guy is set up, if she's set up with a guy that's perceived to have way more status than you, dog. Like, really? I mean, we're talking about young people in their 20s, that really they people want to be on top, And these guys, they hop in their feelings. They get super emotional and get all sad and worked up about seeing how a woman could really be, a girl could really be. I'm gonna say, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But how they could really be, it becomes appalling to them. They get hurt. It's crushing. Like, I'm glad most of the time these situations are set up with just girlfriend and boyfriend, man. But like, real life situations happen where you can see it on YouTube. These guys are coming out, man, making videos, just talking about their experiences, man, talking about their lives, bro. Divorce court is real. Child support is real. The breaking up of homes is real. It is so real. And I mean, why this isn't taken more seriously is beyond me, man. It's beyond me. Why you should have to fight the person that you procreated with to play a significant part in your child's life. It's beyond me. Why is money the baseline of most of these disputes is beyond me. It's disgraceful, man. It's disgraceful. It's quite frankly just sad. And I tell you what, when the families come into play and the more is at stake, it just becomes way worse, man. But I'm just under the impression that it doesn't matter what level you're at, man. No one's immune to these type of things. And it's mad wild, because I think it's really driving people not to really want to try to pursue real meaningful relationships, build family. You know, it's quite frankly sad, man. Like these days, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. And I think, quite frankly, you gotta just be you have to almost really essentially be just neutral to the game. You gotta be so neutral to the game as us men. You gotta be neutral to the game. You always have to be take care of yourself first. The better you're taking care of yourself, the better you're gonna take care of business, your family, the people around you. But it starts with you. You gotta take care of you, man. I think these guys hop out of their body so much and put all their attention and efforts into the woman that they're with, the girl that they love. Like, man, I get it. Man, that cat can make you do some crazy things, man. Get your brain all jumbled up and scrambled up and shit. I get it. I really get it, man. But, you know, we honestly let the Instagrams fool you and whatnot. You know, where everybody just sees the highlights of life. And, you know, guys, you gotta stop crashing out over these chicks, man. Gotta stop crashing out. I feel like if you got all this time to be super emotional about your woman, you haven't found a purpose for your life yet, man. I'm gonna be honest. When I was saying, I don't know if I really crashed out. I never really crashed out, man. But man, it broke me down. It broke me down. I'm not gonna explain my story. I'm not gonna explain the entire thing now. But stay tuned to the channel. I'm sure I'll talk about it. But I'd say this for the young guys coming up, man, that are coming across these videos, man. Pour into yourself, bro. Pour into yourself, man. That doesn't mean don't talk to women. That doesn't mean don't try to, you know what I'm saying, become the best version that you can be. But do it for you, bro. All the extra is a byproduct. You probably heard that, man. You probably heard that before. But you work on becoming the best version of yourself. You work on becoming something in life, creating value for yourself, creating value for those around you. That's going to be attractive, bro. That's going to be attractive. Not crashing out, being in your feelings. Not you being able to do nothing for your girl. She's got social media and an iPhone in her hand. All she sees is pictures of chicks going to Tulum, going to Cancun, going to the Caribbean, doing this, that, or the third, living this quote-unquote lavish lifestyle. No one knows what these chicks are doing to live that style of life. I'm just saying. I'm not here to debate, but let's just be real. Everything comes at a cost. Everything comes at a price. But we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. Do I believe that there is a such thing as the one? The one? Debatable, man. You could have many ones. You can have many ones, right? Because is your first ever really your last? No. Them times are gone, bro. Them times are gone. Them times are gone. You might find those situations where it just so happens to work out that way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all meet in college, y'all meet in high school, y'all really go the distance. I'm rooting for that. I love seeing that. That is dope. That is real tight to me. Being able to hop around from relationship to relationship, that is lame. That's the easy thing to do. I love to see, man, when people stick it out, I want to know why. I want to know how. I want to know how, not why. I want to know how. How'd y'all do it? How'd y'all get through it, man? What really is it? Like, let's bring that back. You know, I'm a fan of monogamy, right? I'm a fan of it. But I'm also a fan of men pouring into themselves, being better. You know what I'm saying? Being the best that they can be. Not complaining, hopping on the camera and turn on the camera and making these YouTube videos, getting sad and upset and frustrated about chicks this, da-da-da-da-da, mortifying date, da-da-da-da-da-da. If you was really that guy, man, if you were really handling business, doing what you do, if you were really a master of your craft, if you really had a curated, created path you've carved out for yourself, none of these wouldn't even be questions you have, man. These wouldn't even be questions you have. Yes, you start accumulating more. Sure, you're going to come across women that just want you for maybe what you have, all right? But all the development you've done and the work you put into yourself, you're going to be able to identify that. You're not going to just be, hopefully, hopefully you're not going to be blinded. Shit, we've seen some crazy things, man. We see some crazy things. Like I said, that cat make you do some crazy things, get you all scrambled in the brain. But hopefully at that point, man, you're not, you put so much time and effort into raising yourself up that you're not living in such a your lower nature that you can operate here from your higher faculties. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that's what you're doing it for. Everyone's capable of it. Everyone won't do it though. I don't want to keep this video long-winded, but man, guys, stop crashing out over these women. Stop crashing out over your girlfriend, man. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, man, she you know, hey, I don't know if it's 9 times out of 10, but man, there's always going to be someone bigger, badder, stronger, someone better looking, more money, things like that, bro. But you got to be so secure within you, man, that if you realize this ain't going how you really think it should go, she's not complying with you and things of that nature. She wants to be a modern woman. She wants to be masculine and really just always challenge you and whatnot, bro. Trust me, don't think that something's wrong with you. You got to be able to identify that and walk away. Walk away, man. That's really where your power isn't walking away. Always make sure the leverage is on your side, bro. 1000%. Make sure your finances are straight. Make sure your credit is straight. Make sure your mental is straight. Make sure your health, that should have been 1. Make sure your health is straight. All these are important, bro. All these are important. And not enough guys talk about this stuff at all. And I don't care. I don't care. I'm just mentioning it. I don't care. Not enough men talk about this stuff. But it's real. Game over. It's game over, honestly. It's time out for the games, man. It's time out for the games. That's really why a lot of this stuff happens. That's really why a lot of stuff happens. They see you as a little boy. They always trying to sun you. When you going out your body, you crashing out of your girl, you lose that stoic nature if you ever had it, if you ever worked on it. You already lost, bro. You already lost. Getting more emotional than her. No. That's not the way. That's not the way. I'm gonna review more of these videos, man. I'm still working on getting this software right. You know, we're getting better. We're getting better, man. But seriously, guys, get in the gym. We gotta come together, guys. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, man. Link up with your bros in real life. You know, there's many online communities, guys. That's where it really actually starts first. Honestly, is these online communities. If you come across this video, you're in high school, you're in college, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Hey, man, look, we all go through it. We all go through it, but be better. Let's just be better, man. You know, I'm not better than the next man by any means. You know, I made my mistakes. There's things I'm not proud of, but at the end of the day, I'm just working on being the best man, the best version, the best me that I can be. And that's what I implore all you guys to do as well. So let's come up and let's rise together, G. Like, cause the way things are playing out now, like it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for a lot of us. It ain't looking good for a lot of us, man. I'm just looking at the state of the world. Just look outside. This ain't just something viewed through YouTube and through social media. Look outside, man. Look around you, G. Where's the masculinity at? Right? Where's the masculinity? Where's the healthy masculinity, I guess? Whatever. This is talk about toxic masculinity. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. We're here to bring the real back, man. We're here to bring the real back. And we can't make excuses, man. There's really no room for excuses. Even if you could think of all of the excuses in the world, and there's no room for them. Just do away with them. Right? We're solution based, right? We're solution based. We're not going that route, guys. So This is, ooh. And just remember, there's plenty of fish in the sea, man. Plenty of fish in the sea. Like, I know we grow up, thinking that that we're gonna be the one and done a lot of times, and maybe not. Maybe we don't think that way. Who knows? But when you really find the one you really are into, man, you all know how it goes. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You start acting different, doing different, but you can't change up, man. You gotta stay on your pivot. You gotta stand 10 toes down. Keep handling business. Keep striving. Keep growing. That's important. That's what's gonna keep her. If you want to keep your chick, if you want to keep your girl, you want to keep your woman. That's what she's gonna be attracted to. That's what she's gonna be attracted to. Not how big your muscles are. Not how wide you swing your shoulders and shit. That's not it. That's not it. So it's a 360 degrees, man. We just be better. Just be better. Stay tuned. And man, just stop crashing out, man. Stop crashing out. It ain't worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Like it is not worth it. Go take a walk. There's plenty of times I've had to probably leave like an ex-girlfriend of mine. Just walk away. I'm never condoning putting your hands on a woman. There's no, you know what I'm saying? You can restrain her. I will definitely restrain a chick. You know what I'm saying? I will definitely do that, but hitting them and stuff, no. Come on, man. Come on. Shouldn't even really have to say that, guys. Anyway, but look, check this out. If you gotta do it, just play it. All right, man, I'm about to get out of here. This tea is banging. I'm out of this motherfucker. 360. Ah.